Hey everybody, Backpack Hack here, coming at you with another trail tip about my DIY PowerWell monitoring station. This is a device that I came up with a couple years ago, and I finally got it built late last year, early this year, somewhere in there. And the genesis of this little device actually originates with this, my DIY PowerWell. And I've got a couple of videos you'll see up here, plus they'll be in the description below if you want to watch those. And this is a homemade battery pack. And I got a AC line charger with it so I could keep it charged up. However, I rely on AC power with that thing. I wanted a way to be able to charge this without being reliant on electrical power in the home. So a couple of years ago, I bought a Lensun 100 watt portable solar panel. This is a folding panel. And it came with a charger. The only problem is with this charger is it charges. I have no idea how well this is performing, how my batteries are charging. This thing simply charges it. Works great to charge it, but I want to have a little bit more information about how that actually functions. So I decided that between the charger and my battery pack, I would build this little device, and this simply gives me voltage, current, watts, and kilowatt hours as it's being used. Is simply a monitoring station that allows me to monitor how well any type of power input, whether it be the solar panel or the AC charger, how well that is actually performing in terms of charging the batteries. So let's go ahead and get it set up and I'll show you how it works. Now here is my charge controller, which does an admirable job of getting these batteries charged up. I've got the line coming in from the panel and a line going out to the batteries, and it's telling me it's charging. However, I don't have any clue about how well it is charging. It simply says it's charging by this flashing arrow. So what I did was I built this device. It's basically just a project box like you used to find at Radio Shack. A couple of connectors, a male and a female, that I just put in line here. It's got the meter. There's a meter bar in here. I mounted the meter bar with nylon screws, so I don't have to worry about this touching the case of the PowerWell and skewing the results. But all I have to do is unplug my charger controller and plug this into it, and then put this into the PowerWell. You can see there's 0 watts here, and it's putting out 16 volts out of the charger right now. But as soon as I plug it into the batteries, it will start drawing power to charge those batteries, because they were down quite a bit. They were down to about 11.6. And you can see that I've got a little less than 50 amps, about 48.9. And I can adjust the solar panel to get more into that. And that's the nice thing about this, is now I can monitor how much power is coming in either from the solar or my AC adapter, as well as I can use this to adjust my solar panel. That's one thing I like about this, is it allows me to monitor that, to judge and gauge how well my batteries are charging. Here's the reason I decided to make this device. So I could actually test how well this solar panel is putting out. This claims to be a 100 watt solar panel. Now, this is not going to be a fair test of it, because it is a high haze in the sky. It's almost like a constant, just a complete white haze over the sky. You can probably see it in the background. So it's not as bright and sunny as it could be. But you can see with this 100 watt solar panel standing straight up, I'm getting about 46 watts. Now, I've done a video about this before. I just didn't have this particular solar panel at the time, on how to use a tripod to adjust your solar panel. Watch what happens when I tip this up towards the sun. All of a sudden, I'm getting 50 watts. I could probably get a little bit more if I leaned it back some more and got it straight towards the sun. I'm getting about 50 watts. Now, again, this isn't a fair comparison for this particular solar panel, because it's kind of hazy today. Plus, if my batteries aren't completely discharged, it's not going to draw all that much power. But this way I can use this device to monitor the power that is coming off of this solar panel. I've gotten like 68 watts out of this thing, and that was with this battery somewhat discharged, not totally discharged. But you can see that even just adjusting the height of the solar panel a little bit, or the angle of the solar panel, you can see that now I'm down to 46. If I turn it away from the sun a little bit, I'm down to 42. So I can use that meter to verify how much power I'm getting out of this thing. And this is why I use a tripod to do this, because it is so easy to adjust a tripod than to try to use logs and rocks and whatever else your chair. 49.8. That's not bad. So that's the purpose I built this for, is so I can monitor either from the AC adapter or a solar panel source. I can monitor how much power is going from that power source into the batteries. So this is Backpack Hack coming at you with this trail tip. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos. Be safe out there, and I'll see you out on the trail.